Overall, things have been pretty confusing when it comes to Halo news as of late, as it seems industry insiders might be in disagreement about a particular bit of leaked Halo news that has gotten a lot of people wound up pretty tight. If you don't know what I'm talking about, recently an industry insider by the name of Rebs Gaming remarked that according to a trusted source, the latest Halo game is currently utilizing generative AI effectively woven into every aspect of their overall development process. And it's not just being used for mundane activities like emails. It also seems to be being used for things like enemy AI generation and terrain generation, where allegedly most of the work is done by AI and then touched up by human hands. Initially, it seems like Rebs Gaming was pretty much in the belief of this and said it was pretty plausible, but now there is a new update where they clarify that the AI being used is not being used in all the wrong ways. Quote, "Many people are misinterpreting what I reported as if it directly confirms AI is being used in all the wrong ways and Halo is doomed. I did not report that. I've begun reaching out to sources to figure out specifics about how Halo Studios is using generative AI. Also, using AI in game development isn't new, but using it in negative ways is becoming an industry-wide issue. I'll talk about it in my next video." End quote. As if that already didn't bugger things up a bit, now, according to an industry insider, Jez Corden, there is no use of generative AI at all. He has a recent tweet that says, Halo is not using generative AI in its game dev or art assets for its next game. Microsoft has no mandate on studios to use Gen AI for games, and I'm sure it's being used for emails and shit like that, but they're not using it to make a generative AI game here. At this point, I really don't have an idea of who to believe. All I know is that I'm going to take everything with a grain of salt until I get real confirmation from the horse's mouth. But what do you guys think in the comment section down below? Personally, I'm of the mindset that I think Halo should have been put to bed a very long time ago, but that's just me. Y'all have a good one. I'm getting on out of here. Peace out.